So guys, I'm literally just having one of those days. And I thought I would moisturize my twists. It's like mid-afternoon now. So I have my hair in these massive twists. It's literally just for protecting my hair. But they are getting a bit dry. I've had them in for about 3 or 4 days since I last washed my hair. And they're getting a bit dry, and I thought it was time to moisturize them. But I thought I would kind of like show you guys how I moisturize them. Now obviously this is not for looks, we're in lockdown, I'm not going anywhere. So literally I just want my hair to be out of the way. So I am going to use this Flaxseed leave-in homemade conditioner. I'm gonna put a link up here if you guys want to see how I made that. And I'm putting it in this bottle, which is like a squeeze top. It's from IKEA. It's like 50p. It's amazing. Completely worth it. I got a couple of them and they really helped me along my hair journey, so recommend that. And I'm using this cactus oil. I've had this in my house for a while. I normally just kind of mix it with other things. I've never really used it as a sealant before, but I have it in my house, and I've really stopped just like using loads and loads of different products in my hair recently. I've just decided to use whatever I have in my house. So as long as it's not doing anything bad or drying out my hair or making my hair feel unhealthy or anything, I will just use it, because I used to just buy loads and loads of different products. And now I've just realized that most things do the same thing. So as long as it's not like a product that is like, this is just a bad product for my hair, I'm going to just use that what I have in my house, so that I don't have to keep going out and buying things. So usually I would just mist my hair and focus on the ends, and then I would just like squeeze the water in, making sure it gets on my ends, and then I would put I would put the oil like this, just to make sure it gets all over my hair. But because I'm using this bottle, which is a bit different today, I'm literally just gonna squeeze a bit in my hand like this, and I'm gonna rub it in my hand. So you get this, and then I'm gonna take my hair, and I'm literally just gonna still squeeze it in my hair. So it's still the same process. It's just that I'm not misting. And you want to get your roots a little bit moisturized as well. So you don't want to wet your hair up. You just want to squeeze the moisture in, and make sure that you focus more than anything else on your ends, because you got to protect these ancestors, girls. So I might just add a little bit more and then put it on my ends. And then I take my cactus oil. This is really thick, so I'm only going to use a couple of drops. And again, we rub it in our hands, and we're just sealing in the moisture like so. Sealing in our ends. Guys, my hair is grown. I love it. Since I've decided to just kind of use what is in my house and not do so many things, and then what I tend to do is because it's in big twists, I like to twist the twist together. You don't have to do this. This is just what I like to do. Number one, it tells me which hair I've already taken care of, and it also just means that like my hair feels a bit more like tidy, because twists can get a bit like messy. So my hair is actually like, some of my hair is actually doing this. My hair does this because I have like super fine strands. So I'm gonna grab a scissors actually and just cut off like this straggly. My hair does this on a regs because of the texture, the strand and so forth of my hair. So I can't actually find the scissors, so I'm gonna just do that next time I do my hair. Next time I wash it or whatever. But that's quite a normal process with my hair. I know some people have super thick hair and you know that doesn't happen, but unfortunately that is not my hair. So again, it's the same process. I'm using quite a bit, but I'm rubbing it together and I'm just squeezing it into my hair. Just make sure you guys take a bit more care of your ends. Look at the, what is this, guys? What is this? Sometimes my hair is so annoying. It's like we're in a love-hate relationship with each other, because sometimes it would really just be doing the most. I know it's not like, it's not really dry at the minute, and the reason I say that is because it's only been in twist for like three to 4 days. I can't remember exactly when I twisted it. And in that time, because I deep conditioner it before I put it in twist, like it stayed moisturized for a long time because I'd like deep conditioner it and then I'd use the NOC method, the LCO method. So I know it's just getting dry around today. Yesterday I'd felt it and it was okay. It wasn't great, but it wasn't like eesh, save me. Today was the day I was like, okay, need a bit of support moisturizing. So I'm just so surprised that it's still like straggling at the ends. So with my hair type, I tend to kind of like trim it just a tiny bit every wash day, which is basically like every week. I know that sounds a lot. I don't trim it as in like when you get a trim, I tend to just cut a tiny bit off the end. I got that tip from, I think it's Protective Princess, I think she's called. I'll link her down below. I got that tip from her. She's got like fine strands as well, and she was saying that's how she grew her hair long, because if she doesn't cut it, like it will end up just like breaking itself off at the end. And when I saw that video, I was like, yeah, I know exactly what you mean, because my hair does that. So after that I started like kind of just cutting it a little bit at the ends, and I found that that actually really works. My hair has grown a lot since I started doing that. I don't get so many like single strand fairy knots anymore. So I know that that actually really works for me. So just so you guys know, my hair is like medium to low to medium density. I still think I might be on the lower side, but you know, I will do like the test so you guys can see. I've done it the test before for myself, but I'll do the test as well so you guys can see. So if anybody has hair like mine, they can see um, that as well. So it's fine strand, low to medium density. It's like cotton texture, like woolly. So if I put my hair in twist and I feel it, like now for example, it feels like a thick jumper. You know that type of like scarf that you have that's made out of that thick wool. You get them in the middle of winter when it's really cold. My hair actually has that texture, like it feels like that. Look at this. Look at this. So usually I would literally just trim like this much and that would just take that off, but it wouldn't take my hair off. Does anyone else have hair like that? Does anyone else's hair does that, or is it just my hair? Is it just my hair that does that? Does anybody else hair does that? Because my hair isn't like over moisturized, it's not over proteined or anything. It's actually really healthy at the minute. It's actually probably healthier than it's ever been in my whole natural hair journey. But even then, like, I still get that, and it's so annoying. I think it's just I don't think there's anything I can do about it. I think it's just one of those things that I have to put up with. But trimming my hair constantly, even if it's just a little bit, every time I cut a tiny bit off, like, it grows back really quick. But then I'm like, oh, that bit of hair, I need you, because I'm trying to like grow my hair long, well, as long as it can go in its genetic state. When I'm trying to like maintain length, so every time I cut a bit of it off, I feel like, oh, that tiny bit of length that I spent like a whole week getting, there it goes, there it goes. And it feels weird, like, knowing I cut my hair every week. People will be like, oh, but aren't you just cutting off your growth? No, boo boo. If I don't cut those bits off yet, you ain't gonna see no growth. So yeah, as you can see, this is like obviously twisted around like 3 twists. So usually I think my hair is like down to here at the back, and the front is like up to here. So it's grown a lot. And then what I like to do, so because I'm done, what I like to do is I like to just put it back in like a hairband, because I'm not trying to be having this air out, this hair out anywhere. And if I need to go to a shop or something and I have those twists just sticking up everywhere, it ain't gonna happen. But if I have it in like a hairband like this, it still like feels a bit neat. So, and then I tend to like tuck it underneath, and what that does is it just gets my ends out the way. So yeah, that's how I moisturize my hair. If you guys want to see me do that with a spray ball, I think I explained it very well. But if anybody wants to see that process, just let me know, and I will show you how I do it with water. Because with water I would use like a leave-in conditioner, and then the oil, or like a cream and a butter, and then the oil. So a bit more product, but the flaxseed is like a leave-in anyhow, so I don't tend to use a leave-in when I use the flaxseed. So yeah, if you like this video, guys, don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up, ring the bell, and I'll catch up with you guys later. Bye.